So Gwen, we're just a few days from New Year's Eve now.
We are.
What are you going to be drinking? What are you going to be doing?
I think we're going to stay home.
Yeah.
We're definitely staying home. So I think we're just going to have a couple people over. Small dinner, fried chicken, what Lucas is making. Maybe some caviar.
Caviar and fried chicken.
It's good. Some champers, perfect. But you're working New Year's, are you?
I'm working New Year's Eve because at the hotel we have a champagne event. So it's a 4-course dinner with snacks and 5 different wines. Most are from the Champagne region or made with champagne grapes, so Pinot and Pinot Meunier
that's nice.
and Chardonnay. Yeah, it should be really fun.
So what do we call them?
So I'll be probably, showing up at some point with empty
perfect.
half bottles of champagne.
Yeah.
Guys, yeah.
Fine by us. We'll save you a little plate of fried chicken and caviar.
So today,
We just thought we'd play a little fun game of...
so we're doing 2 blind wines. So
do.
this is the first time we've done this.
Yeah, they look
I'm a bit
festive.
nervous now. Yeah.
Me too, because I don't know anything about anything.
Okay, so we're trying.
It
your
looks
wine
festive,
first.
wrapped in tinfoil.
It does. They should do a gold tin foil just for the holidays.
I bet you can find it on
Yeah,
Amazon. Some
that'd be
crafting
brilliant.
supplies.
Yeah, I'd be wrapping everything in it.
Yeah, me too.
Furniture,
I like the sparkles.
kitchen chairs.
I actually need to get wrapping paper. Kitchen chair. So, cheers.
Cheers, yeah. Ooh, this is interesting. I think it's
What?
Oh my god, is it a Gewürztraminer?
It is not
Okay.
a Gewürztraminer. I did think about it because I thought that would be funny, but
It would be funny.
I thought you would know maybe because
I feel like it's familiar, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm only joking. I think I convinced myself of that when I just
Yeah, you
initially
just
sat
like-
down and I'm trying to read the person instead of reading the wine. So
it's like a little syrupy.
yeah,
this,
it's
like,
quite honeyed. It
apricot-y
almost
honey.
smells like oats with what do you put, like maple syrup or
Like
something
brown
on
sugar.
Yeah.
And the colour's really like apricot-y. Like beer.
Yeah, it does. It's almost got like a treacle quality on the nose.
Yeah, there's a furrowed brow going on over here. It's an unusual one for the grape that it is. But it's one of my favourites. I drink this one a lot.
I just need a bit. I mean, it could be a number of things because of the nose. I'm assuming there's a little bit of age on it. And there probably is a bit of skin contact as well because of the
Colour also.
It has quite an orange colour, and I don't think it's 20 years of age.
No.
So yeah, that's why I'm guessing that. And then what would I think it could be in terms of varietals? I would assume that it's from Europe because there's very nice freshness to the wine.
Yeah.
There's not a dominance of oak.
I really like it because it's got that sweet smell and a little, but then you've still got that little punch of acidity. So it's
And
not
if I had
too
to choose the grape varieties that it could be Chardonnay, it could be Pinot Blanc.
French, so
Okay. And it's a single varietal wine.
really unusual for what it is. I can tell you it's from the Loire. I'm pretty sure it's the Loire.
Sauvignon,
Yeah.
it's Riffault, isn't it?
Yes.
It's
it's the
Akméniné, yeah,
2012.
Yeah. Fuck.
It's such
Yeah.
a weird one. It so doesn't taste like
Yeah.
Sauvignon to me. Because he lets the grapes,
Yeah.
he leaves them on the vine a little longer.
And it's always that little bit of age with Sauvignon that I think sometimes it's difficult to get it in
I
the-
don't think this is a...
No.
I mean, I chose it because it was in my fridge. It's one that I really love whenever I want to have... Because I like this one with cheese, with like all the jams and stuff. It's really nice. There's enough acidity to cut through. So this is like... I like cheese plate wine.
I think you definitely see the skin contact and the development, this honey note, a little bit more dominant than you do like this sort of citrusy, pithy. The aromatics are really restrained.
Yeah.
You would expect it to be maybe more herbaceous even.
Yeah. They said
That's so interesting to try that blind, actually.
They said, like, when I was reading about it, that one of the few characteristics that it keeps from other Sancerres is there is still a little bit of a stoniness. Because Akméniné apparently means stony in Lithuanian,
Okay.
if I remember rightly.
So how does that link to the Loire then?
I've no idea.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
that winemaker
Okay.
maybe he just like into Lithuania. I don't know.
Yeah. Or it's just, or old, maybe there's an old, maybe it relates
Could
back
be.
to something in Latin. So this is what you're going to be drinking on New Year's Eve then?
We'll have to get another bottle now, but yeah.
Just leave it open for 3 more
Yeah.
days. It'll probably last.
I mean, I love all of his wines.
Is this your first time of trying it?
No, I think I've had all the wines they sell at Viniculture of his. I've had
Yeah.
a couple times over.
These are such curveballs. Every time I try than blind, even the entry level.
Yeah.
I never get, I don't know, they're just that.
It throws you off.
It's the texture and the creaminess.
Because that's the other thing that he said.
That's why I was like,
no
is it
one ever
Chardonnay,
does
Pinot Blanc?
No one does the malolactic fermentation with the
Sauvignon.
Sauvignon. He said in an interview that people think that that's just not done, that it doesn't get better with the malolactic, so they tend to add a lot of sulfur to stop that happening. And he's like, nah, I think it's great, and lets it. He lets the grapes ripen a little bit longer than other like vineyards, and then does the malolactic fermentation, which I think is totally what threw you off.
Yeah,
Creamy.
big time.
But I love these because they're
I'm not a huge fan of his entry level.
Les Carterons.
It's too round, it's a bit boring, but I like this because actually every time you go back there's something
There's
else
something
there.
else to discover.
Yeah.
And
It'd be
it's
nice to
I like
sit
the
on the
acidity.
bottle for a while.
Yeah.
I think this is a very suitable wine for a quiet dinner with some friends at home on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Ponder over it. Very nice.
It does have a little like orangey apricot dried fruit, Christmassy like Christmas cake.
Mm.
Ooh. Another pretty colour.
Another pretty colour. From orange to pink.
Pinky peach. But it's funny because Pantone colour of the year is a coral colour.
Is it?
2019.
I
Coral.
certainly like a coral coloured wine.
Very different on the nose to what we just had.
So we're tasting the wine that I bought today. So I was choosing something. Well, we'll let you taste it first, and I'll tell you why I chose it.
Okay, so maybe because I had the Sancerre in my glass.
Yeah, in hindsight, well, but we never knew what we were both
brought.
bringing,
Yeah,
so
you
you
couldn't
can't really
discuss it.
do the order. Yeah.
I know.
So
I mean,
it's a
definitely-
sparkling with a crown cap.
Yes, it's a little. So I'm going to assume it's a pet nat, but that's an assumption based on just the crown cap.
Okay. It's actually a beer, Gwen.
It's a Cantillon.
Yeah, it's actually a bottle of wine.
I just filled it.
And put some food dye in it.
Yeah.
And changed the flavours completely. Yeah.
I mean, it smells pretty zesty and fresh. I'm gonna be honest, the nose is not crazy strong.
I agree. I think initially when you smell the wine,
It's a little lemony.
yeah, there's a lot of citrus, grapefruit, a bit of red fruit there, quite herbal as well.
Yeah.
But it's subtle and it's delicate.
Yeah.
And you do initially get that sort of CO2 slightly and a little bit of this sort of touch of reduction when you first smelt it.
I love that smell.
Yeah.
Yesterday we definitely had a bottle where it was like, I'm sorry that it smells like Rotorua.
Yeah. Memories of clothes that never got rid of the smell. So this for me is the ultimate party wine, and this is something that I could drink from 6 p.m. until 6 a.m. on New Year's Eve and session through with. That's why I chose it.
It definitely has a grapefruity, pink grapefruit all the way. And it has a bit of a Negroni taste to it.
Yeah, it's dry Aperol spritz.
Yeah, totally. I could drink a lot of this. It's totally the things I like
I
to
thought
taste.
you might like it. I don't know if you know this wine.
No, I don't think so. I was gonna be like, is it a Gewürztraminer?
No, yeah. That's what we're both. Every time we do a blind wine tasting now, if it's not red, we're going to be like,
is it a Gewürztraminer? Because actually, macerated Gewürztraminer does have a little of this, like.
It would be jumping out of the
It would
glass.
be
It would
bigger,
be crawling
yeah.
over the glass to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find it super fresh, refreshing. This is like almost like tonic water to me. There's something sweet and sour about it. Should we play the options game?
Yeah. Well, tell me what country it's from.
Yeah, Old World or New World?
I'm gonna say New World. Oh, Old World. Sorry.
Old World, yes, correct.
Old World, 'cause it's
We've
fresh
gone through to.
in this
We're in stage
acidity.
2 now, Gwen.
All right. Is it French?
You're not allowed to
I'm
ask the
asking.
questions.
So, like, guess who? Actually,
Does it have a moustache?
Oh my god, a wine guess who?
It'd be really funny.
So is it French
Or
Italian?
No,
neither.
This is what happens when you take the game into your own hands.
I know.
No, so
I think I was using my head there too.
it is
not
European.
Okay.
And it's from Spain, actually.
So that was my third option.
Yeah.
Because I assumed it was going to be around the Languedoc, northern Italy,
Yes.
northern Spain. That was my guess. So now I'm sadly going to use my head too, because I'm not super knowledgeable of a lot of grapes in Spain. So I'm going to say, is it a Tempranillo? Is it a blend?
It's not a blend.
So it's a single variety.
If it's a single varietal, and it's not Tempranillo.
We've exhausted my red grapes from
Yeah.
Spain.
Well, I think it would be very surprising if you guessed what the grape variety was.
Garnacha.
Unless, Garnacha would be another option. But if we're looking at that bit of coastline, any regions that you might know?
So Rioja.
Well, Rioja's further inland.
Further inland. Oh, we're doing it's coast. Oh, it's that region that you love in that little whoop.
Penedès.
Yeah. I was like the little whoop.
Anyway, so I'm going to reveal the wine if that's okay with you, because I actually think it's a bit difficult to guess. You might have guessed the region or the wine if you knew it, but you wouldn't have guessed the varietal. Yeah, this is kind of like, this is the blind wine arseholes give to you, because they're like, I've got something really obscure.
I did an asshole one too, so it's okay.
And so Roig Boig from La Salada, 2017, and this is made with a grape variety called Sumoy.
Which is not happening.
So this is from Penedès, so the region where you find a lot of cava. It's the closest region to Barcelona, and I really love the wines from there because they're so close to the coast. They've got really interesting grape varieties, indigenous grape varieties, and very, very fresh, drinkable wines. La Salada are making some really interesting stuff, and this is, every time I don't know what to drink, this is the wine that I turn to. Or if I want to drink lots of wine.
You know what this would be really good with, that I know you love at Christmas? It's a shrimp cocktail.
I know, it would be great with a prawn cocktail. A prawn cocktail, not a shrimp cocktail.
Whatever.
Us Europeans say...
Tomato. Oh, it would taste great with mayo and ketchup. Mixed in a bowl. Yeah, lychee.
Yeah.
I say lychee.
Lychee. Tomato.
Moscato, mosquito.
That's the sort of thing my mum would say. Can I have some of that mosquito wine? Oh, mum.
Love it. I have a friend from Canada whose mum's like, I think she does it just to annoy her. But instead of saying Ferrero Rocher, she'd be like, give me one of those Ferrero Rochers. It's like Ferrero Rochers? And like just to annoy her daughter, because she knows it drives her nuts. It's like me and Cabernet Franc.
Mm. Except I don't feel like you say that to annoy me.
No, I just say it because it's easier. Frankie.
Hanging with Frankie.
So what we would love to hear is from you what you are drinking New Year's Eve, or what you're going to be drinking if you put something special aside. That would be really nice.
The last little bit of advice from us would be, if you cannot decide what to drink for New Year's Eve, take into consideration what kind of evening you're having. Yeah. So in this example, Gwen's putting on a more low-key, intimate dinner with some very nice food being cooked at home, and she's picked some wine that's you can spend a little bit more time with and ponder over. And I was looking at something that was, despite me working, obviously, if I was not working, or after work, actually after a long day, something that's very sort of easy, drinkable, smashable.
Yeah, summer, winter, I mean, this would be great also.
11.5% alcohol, power on through for the rest of the night.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to drink these now.
Yeah, we would love to hear from you. You can find us on our website, juice.show.
You can find us on Instagram at juice.podcast.
Or on Twitter at juice_podcast.
Send us pictures of what you're drinking. We'd really love to see your tables for New Year's Eve, your outfits, your glassware, your bottles. We want to see it all.
We'll keep you updated on how our New Year's Eve are going on our Instagram feed.
It might be that like post and delete thing where you're like, oh God, you wake up the next morning like, can't believe I posted that.
It could happen.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you very much, and cheers, Gwen.
Cheers.